Welcome. My name is Sid, and this is Divine Sunflower Tarot. It's time for another episode of Tiny Tarot Tuesday. Here at Divine Sunflower Tarot, every Tuesday we use our tiny Dreamscapes Tarot deck to pull a reading for the collective to see what do we need to know right now at this moment that will help us on our journey, get us back on our path going in the right direction. I have your reading here. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you would like a personal private video reading with me, look in the description box below for all that information. So the reading starts out with a tower. Yes, we're starting the reading with a bang here, guys. The tower showed up. This is a sudden, unavoidable event. Somebody's realizing suddenly that the old framework is just not working here anymore. There are fears and self-imposed limitations that someone is putting on themselves. Something here is being violently destroyed to make way for the truth. This is almost like divine intervention. This is a necessary breakdown. You could be healing from deep-seated fears. This is going to be a major upheaval in someone's life. This is going to shatter your world, forcing you to discard any outdated beliefs. And this chaos clears the way for you to build a new, more authentic spiritual path. You're finding genuine guidance, or you're even becoming a teacher for others to follow. This is embracing a new, personally meaningful structure. So you're basically tearing down who you were in a past viewpoint. You've had a sudden realization of who you want to be, what you want your life to be, and you are changing everything for the better. You're making way for a new life and a new situation to come your way. When I pulled this reading, we got the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands that came out together. Now, the Six of Wands came out in reverse. The Five of Wands came out upright. Someone here caused a huge battle or a huge mess over something. They wanted to win at all costs. And they could have done all kinds of dirty things to get ahead, cheat, to win this battle. They may feel like they won the battle at first, but they realized this wasn't as satisfying as they thought it was going to be, and they ultimately feel like a complete loser instead of a winner here. Now, this could have been someone who was a part of this tower moment. Take it as it resonates. This could have been a job, a relationship, a friendship, but something here was toxic and it needed to be broken down. We have a Page of Pentacles that came out next. I believe this is you, collective. The collective energy is in this stable, grounded energy. You came out of this battle, and maybe even if you were not the winner, you're still looking like the winner because you're coming out on top. You're occupying your time learning something new. You're investing in yourself. And you're getting grounded and recentering your energy. This is also about good news coming in. This could be a job offer or some kind of money coming in that you were not expecting. And things are looking good for you here. Then we have this beautiful Page of Pentacles energy that came out next. This could be you, collective. If so, you are in this very stable, grounded energy. If you are a parent, you are a very caring, loving parent to your children, and you're very good at making and providing a good environment for your children. You could be getting good news about your future. Then the Nine of Swords in reverse came out with the Hierophant upright. So you went from being in this battle energy, tower energy, chaos energy, to being in complete order. You transitioned from being deeply mentally anguished to seeking comfort and direction through rules or through your faith. You found purpose in your life. and you broke free from these personal fears that were holding you back. You could be embracing a larger spiritual or communal path. And you're healing through structure. You're realizing that the internal freedom comes from aligning with external things outside of you. This is a meaningful structure or a meaningful doctrine that is moving past self-doubt, and you're moving into this energy of you trust yourself now. You trust your path. You trust that this tower was for a reason. And you're right. There's also a warning here, a gentle warning from the universe, letting you know that do not try to force yourself to heal, especially through rigid or old ways that may have not worked in the past, that you have tried in the past that didn't work. They don't want you to repeat these cycles again. They want you to move forward in a more positive light, in a more healing way, in a way of healing yourself in a way that's gentle and loving towards yourself. Then we got the Nine of Wands in reverse, together with the Strength card upright. This is somebody who's being very reckless, impulsive, lack of control. I feel like this is the other person who is in the battle. This isn't you. You're very grounded, so this isn't your energy. Someone here is very reckless. Someone is rushing into something without thinking things through. With the Strength card that embodies courage, compassion, and mastering your inner beasts, is showing that this person needs to temper their fiery impulses. This is somebody who's very impulsive. They need a lot of work on themselves. It's going to be a big challenge to change this person's wild, uncontrolled ways. But I feel like you're not even concerned about that. So we're just going to move on. Let's pull some cards from our Kipper deck and see what wants to come out to clarify the reading further. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please show me the cards I need to see for the collective. If this is your reading, if it's making sense to you, please hit like for me. Or if you just want to support the channel for free and show some love. Thank you, my goldies. I appreciate you guys. All right. What else do we need to know here, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the Most High? Show me the cards I need to see for the collective. What else do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? Show me the cards I need to see. Wow. So this toxic energy who doesn't think before they act is going to get themselves in a lot of trouble. This person could have multiple partners that they have relations with, and they could be very ill. This person could have contacted some kind of STD or some kind of bad health that they are not going to be able to heal from. This could be due to over drinking, overdoing the drugs. Just being in a stressful state all the time can even cause cancer. So this person has created their own prison for themselves. This person is living in hell, living in prison. They're ill. They're not feeling well. They just don't have any good energy around them. So confirmation you did the right thing by leaving this energy. Number 29 could be significant. Number 31 could be significant. 11 could be significant, or 4. What else do we need to know about this situation? Wow, this person is very concerned. They could have gotten some really bad news about their health. They could have gotten a terminal illness update, letting them know that they're not going to be healing from this illness. And I'm hearing that this is karma. Now, we don't wish bad on anyone, ever. But if this person created this for themselves, they're getting what they deserve. This landed over your energy, collective, with the Page of Coins. You're going to be going places. You're going to be finding new opportunities that are coming your way. You could even be traveling. You could get an offer to travel, maybe for business, for your job. And this is going to bring in opportunities for you that are going to take you places and take you farther along in your path in the right direction. So good for you. What else? Okay, this one to flip. You are going to be an official person. Could be a boss position. You could be getting promoted to someone in the company who's higher up, and you're going to have to be making these trips to travel. Like you could be a district manager, regional manager, or even higher up than that, maybe even a CEO or executive of some sort. But you're going to be made an official person in charge of a certain project or in charge of a certain branch of your company. You're going to be going places and you're moving on from this negative energy that you had to dump. Good for you. What else? Is there anything else, Spirit, we need to know? What else here, Spirit? Please show me the cards I need to see. Occupation in reverse. So your past person is unemployed. They're going to be in poverty. They're not going to have enough money to take care of their illnesses. But like I said, I don't think you really are worried about this. That's their problem. You're not worried about that anymore. Despair came out. This person is in despair. And community came out sideways. So there could have been a community around this person, or there is a family around this person, but they're not really supportive of them. So this person is really all alone now at this point, wallowing in their pain, wallowing in their sorrow, wallowing in the mess that they made, and now they're paying for it while you move forward into this beautiful, abundant, successful energy because you are the Queen of Wands and you're a beautiful person. And you just got wrapped up with this toxic energy who tried to take advantage of your beautiful light. So keep going on your path, collective. There are beautiful things coming your way. My name is Sid. This is Divine Sunflower Tarot. Thanks for joining me for Tiny Tarot Tuesday. If you had enjoyed this reading, make sure you click subscribe and come back next Tuesday. We'll do it again. Have a great day. Take care.